Hello students, I am the faculty member of Bharati Vidyapeeth deemed to be University Institute of Management, Kolhapur. Now today we are taken the lectures on the MCA2 unit number 5 classification and a prediction. So what is first the classification and the prediction? Classification is the that classifies data and based on the training set. Means whatever the classification is only based on the training set, and on that the training set we have to develop the model and we have to doing the prediction. So there is the various application in the predictions level, that is the credit approval, that target marketing, medical diagnosis and treatment effective analysis. There are the two steps for the classification. That first is the learning step and second one is the classifying the future for the unknown objects. In a learning stage, there is a training data set and it can be the formulated by the mathematical formula, and then it can be the predicted for the compare with the classified result for the model. Then test set is independent training set. It's otherwise overfitting will occur. Now we see here the one diagram of the classification process model. That's they have to classify it. That's the name, rank, years and whatever there is the turnout. Then next one is there are the basic of the two supervised and unsupervised learning. In a classification, there are the two types, that is a supervised and unsupervised learning. Now, supervised means what? It is a training data, observations, measurements and accompanied by the labels. Indicates the class of the observation. And the unsupervised learning, the class labels of training data is unknown. The given set of the measurements, observations with the aim to establish the existing of classes or the clusters. Now the issue regarding to the classification and the prediction. The first issue is the data cleaning. That's pre-processing the data in order to reduce the noisy and the handle. The how we had to clean the data which is the noisy and the dirty and the missing values. Second one is the relevance analysis, that is the future selection. Let's remove the irrelevant and or redundant attributes. And third one is data transformation, generalize and normalize the data. Next one is the issue is the accuracy, speed and scalability, robustness and predictability and interpretability. So these are the issues which is related to the classification. Now the decision tree. Next topic we are knowing as a decision classification by the decision tree. Now decision tree we have to know that it is a flow charts like a tree structure. Its internal nodes denotes a test on an attributes, branch represents on the test, and the leaf nodes which is represent the class labels and the class distributions. Decision tree is generations that consist of the two phases. The first one is the tree constructions and second one is the tree purine. To start the all training examples in a tree constructions, and in a tree purine it is the remove the branches that reflect noisy or others. The use of the decision tree is a classifying to unknown the sample, test the attribute value of the sample against the decision tree. Here is a diagram of the training data set. This follows as an example of the outlines of the equivalence of the ID3. That is they have given the training data set which is the developing by the classification. And next one is, this is the diagram which is given as the decision tree, where is the nodes and the streams are given here. Now the algorithm of the decision tree which indicates that the tree is constructing in a top-down recursive divide and conquer matter. At start, all training examples are at a root. Attributes are categorical and it can represents as a continuous for the that's values. Example of the partition recursively based on selecting attributes. Test the attributes are selecting on the basis of the heuristic. Now here is the search like as the heuristic search, that is the statistical measures, and it can be the gaining the informations. The condition for the stopping the partitioning. The all samples of the given node belongs to the same class. Next one is there are no remaining attributes for a further partition. As the majority, its voting is employed by the classification of the leaf, and there is no sample leaf. The attribute selection measures. How to select the attributes in the ID3 algorithms? The attributes are assumed to be the categorical. Can be modified for continuous values attribute. The Gini index, the IBM Intel's manners is so that all the attributes are assumed as a continuous value, assuming that there exist several possible splits values for each attribute. Many mates needs the other tools such as the clustering to get the possible split values and can be modified in a categorical attributes. Now, the next is the information gain in a decision tree. Let's assume that there is the one set A, attribute set A, S will be the partition into the set S1, S2 up to Sn. If S is contains P examples of the P and N example on N, or the entropy or the expected information needed to the classify object in a subset S. Now with this the attribute is given, we have to, so by the following formula we have to taken as the attribute sets that EA is equal to summation of P1 plus N1 divided by P plus N into L into P1 into N1. The encoding the information that would be gained by the branching of A. Now the Gini index. If a dataset T contains the example from the N classes, the Gini index is defined as where P is the relative frequency of the class J in T. If a dataset T is split into the two subsets T1 and T2 with the size N1 and N2 respectively, the Gini index of the split data contains example from N classes. The Gini index Gini T is defined as the following formula. The attribute provides the samples. The Gini is the choose the split the model that needs to the enumerated all the possible splitting points for each attribute. Now the extraction classification rules for the tree. Here is the some rules which is given as the represents the knowledge in the form of if then rules. Now if then rules means what? One rule is created for each path for the root to the leaf. Each attribute value pair along a path from a conjunction. The leaf node holds the class prediction. Rules are easier for humans to understand. So here is one given the one example for the if then rule is applied for the tree. Next one, the classification in a large database. The scalability, it's learning the researchers that scalability classifying the dataset with a millions of the examples and hundred of the attributes with a responsible for speed. Why decision tree is in inductions in a data mining? Relatively faster learning speed, convertible to simple and easy to understand classification rules, can use the SQL queries for accessing the databases and comparable the classification accuracy with the other method. Now the Bayes classification. The statistical classifiers based on the Bayes theorem, Navy Bayes classification, class conditional independency and Bayesian belief network. The Bayesian classification is a probabilistic learning, which is the calculate the explicit probabilities for the hypothesis among the most practical approaches to content types of the learning problems. Now incremental each training example can increases the probability that a hypothesis is correct. The prior knowledge can be combined with the observed data. Probabilistic predictions is predict the multiple hypotheses weighted by their probabilities. As a standards, even when Bayesian methods are computational interoperable, they can provide a standard of optimal decision making against which other methods can be measured. For let X, Bayesian theorem is said as the let X be the data tuples and H be the hypothesis. Hypothesis means that assumption such that belongs to the specific class C. The posterior probability of the hypothesis H on X P H X follows the Bayesian theorem that P H X equal to P X H P H upon Px. Now the Navier-Bayesian classifier. Let D E be a training data set to of tuples and associated class labels. X is equal to x1, x2, x3, xn and m is equal to c1, c2, c3, cm. The Bayesian theorem says that PCX equal to PXCI, PCI upon PXI. The Navier-Bayesian predicts that X belongs class CI if and only if that PXI is greater than PCJX for I1J is less than or equal to M. Navier-Bayesian classifier that Px is a constant for all classes and Pc1 is a Pc2 is equal to up to Pn and Pxci which is to be the maximize, so we are given as Pci equal to Pcid upon D. The Navier-Bayesian classification assumption attribute independently. If the attribute is categorical, it scans the relative to frequency of the sample having the value x, ith attribute in the class C. If attribute is continuous, that estimates the Gaussian density functions and computational is easy in the both cases. Now here I given the one Bayesian belief networks here and the continuous probability table for the varying the cancer. It I given the example Bayesian belief network. Now Bayesian belief networks that allow subset of variables to conditionally independent. A graphical model of a causal relation and several cases of learning Bayesian belief network given both network structures and all the variables easy. Given network structure but only some variables when the network structure is not known in advance. So these are about the unit number 5. Thank you student.